Oh shit, we in the house. Go, we in the house, we in the house. Welcome to the MountainsHide stream. Hope you're doing well, Papa Blazing. Oh yeah, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, I'm feeling chirpy today. I'm feeling good today. Today's been a good week. I'm working out. We're getting coffee. My pants are almost on. Almost got my pants on, which is amazing news. We're about 80% of the way to YouTube monetization. Yo, I'm gonna be doing long form YouTube very shortly. And it's honestly, it's thanks to my YouTube viewers of this stream over on YouTube. You know, I don't have many viewers over there. We're talking about 3 or 4. We're talking about 3 or 4 on average, but the difference is when you have 3 viewers watching 3 hours every single day of your long form live videos, that watch time really stacks up. It really stacks up. I'm gonna be with you in just a moment. Give me a second. I gotta get my coffee. Coffee. 124 is beautiful. Papa Blazing, you absolute legend. Thank you, man. Yep, it's your only chance to catch up. Welcome into this stream, Blazing. I'm almost ready. My coffee's taking its time. One of my fucking friends drank all the fucking coffee yesterday, man. Pissed off, dude. What the fuck? Actually, lo and behold, I want more coffee. Yeah, that wasn't really a lo and behold moment, was it? I'm almost ready, guys. Good music. I'd love to hear it, by the way. What we do here. Chucking in the queue, exclamation submit, exclamation line skip. Yo, what up, Mama Blazin'? Hope you're doing well tonight as well. Tonight. It is 10:50 a.m. for me. Mama Blazin' isn't a guy. Yeah, I figured that. What? What? Why did you say Mama Blazin' isn't a guy? I think that's pretty obvious. With the mama prefix, it's pretty clear. Shower time. Oh, I get it. It's because I said, hey guys. Yeah, so the literal, if you look in the dictionary, the literal second meaning of guys, plural, is broadly refers to a group of gender mixed, all female, all men. So it's definitely, it's even in the dictionary as a genderless term. So I got you there. Guys, is valid for girls. The dictionary literally says this. And that's Cambridge Dictionary. That's Cambridge. That's as official as it gets. All right, my coffee's here. Give me a sec. Oh yeah, okay, I'm here, and I'm ready. Let's fucking do it. Oh yeah, we out here. Welcome to MountainsHide stream. I am your host, Zach, aka MountainsHide. Get on the Discord, that's how we do everything. You know, you, like myself, may not love Discord and the decisions they've made over the past year. But just realize, you only have to use Discord for the music submissions. You don't have to talk. You don't have to like involve yourself on the platform in a way that they've got every bit of your information. Just use it to submit music. That's all I do. Dude, if I'm on a platform like Facebook or Instagram talking, I literally just keep it fun, dude. Your information is not private, dude. Like, just keep it fun. Long story short, there is no privacy. Privacy is only afforded for the rich. And beyond that, even if you wanted a chance at relative privacy, you'd be on Linux, you'd be on a custom motherboard, you'd be on Graphene OS, you'd be using like what is it, Wolf Libra browser or whatever? LibreWolf? Like, yeah, there are things that people that complain about privacy are already not doing, which basically invalidates their whole point. Anyways, welcome to the MountainsHide stream. Really? Oh yeah.
Scared you.
What the hell are you?
I'm Zachy, and welcome to the MountainsHide stream. Oh yep. So, I think I've found a solution to the fact that we can't DJ on Twitch without, you know, having the whole DJ contract thrown at us. VOD tracks on OBS. Oh yeah. Yo, what up, Electron C1? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're doing good, bro. Hope you're doing good. Yeah. So, what I want to do is we're going to run up a YouTube video or two as we usually do. Now, today, I want to learn about parallel drum compression, saturation, I want to learn about parallel drum techniques, compression, saturation, etc. Reason being, I've experimented with the different techniques over the years. I'm looking for a certain type of thing to get my drums to pop through the mix now that the song is almost finished. And I think this might be the play. If you want to submit your song, we will be listening to music in about 35 minutes. Get it in. You don't want to be last in the queue. You know, just visiting every 20 minutes to see if you call my name, because I promise you, the last time you come and you miss it, I will be gone. I will call your name 3 times in the 20 minutes you are not here. You will check the VOD and maybe see that, but probably not, and just be like, he went offline. Yeah, dog, I've been online for 4 hours listening and reviewing music for free, and I have other work to do. Of course I went offline. Anyways, submit your music. I do want to hear it. It is something I'm very passionate about, helping up-and-coming artists fix and rework their ideas into something that's really what they were going for. So remember, exclamation submit, exclamation line skip in either YouTube, Twitch, or Kick Chat. We'll get you the link. Oh, and I tell you what, this coffee this morning, oh, I made it good. I made it good. Electron, yeah. All you gotta do is chuck your submissions through on the Discord. That's it. I'll have a listen in about, 20-30 minutes. Like I said, we're looking up a few videos on parallel drum compression. It is, yeah, 2006. It is. Seeing Funeral for a Friend is, dude, it was such a time. It was such a time. Yup. Yeah, I was 18, 19, 18. Yeah, graduated in 2004. Was 17 at that point. Then 2000. Yeah, so I would have been 18. I would have been almost 19. Wait, what year? What date was? October. Yeah, I was 18, dude. I was 18. Holy shit. Oh, no. No. I was 19 by 1 month, actually. I forget my months. Yep. Anyways, that was a good time. That was the best festival to run out of all of them. Dude, the lineup was unreal, bro. One of the bands dropped off, though, when they came to Australia. And I was just sad. There were one I really liked as well. But it was still really good. So if I look up, I want to look up like this year's videos. But they got fuck all social proof. I do actually want to watch this. It says that a setting on the limiter can fuck your parallel. I'm just trying to find alright.
Parallel compression is one of the fastest ways to make your drums sound punchy and way more alive. But it's also one of the fastest ways to kill your punch. The reason is very simple. A lot of people don't even know what to focus on and what to listen for when it comes to parallel.
So if you all don't know what parallel techniques are, I'll just explain it quickly. You're essentially creating like a really intense signal copy, either with heaps of saturation or heaps of compression and limiting and stuff like that, to mix into taste. And you'll often cut out the lows to like emphasize like the middle and up like frequency space in that extra signal that you make. So you're just introducing a copy of the signal that has like heavy compression or heavy saturation, and then you're sort of mixing it into taste with the pre-existing signal. Yeah, that's all you're doing. It just helps for things to cut through. Often in that high mid space, a lot of what you hear in a vocal when it sort of sounds like it's got that left and right feel to it, predominantly is that parallel saturation or parallel compression. Like not all of it, but a lot of it can be that, at least. Yeah, a second copy that works in other frequencies usually completely smashed saturation or completely smashed compression and or limiting. Yeah. And you've got that separate signal, and then you just like roll it in on the fader to see like how it complements it, and it can fix problems, typical issues. Greasy Will actually went over this recently. It can fix like vocals not cutting through things. Yeah, it's just once you get all your basic production stuff down, coloring your mix and really getting it to be like confident and cut through where it needs to. This is like one of those techniques where it's like, yeah, you should be using this like every second track type shit. I think I've done a couple of times when I sound in front of me still panning left and right. Okay, cool. Yo, what up, Adam Carson? How you doing, man? Welcome in. Yes. So if you're new here, first of all, hello. My name is Zach. This is the MountainsHide stream. I'm an Aussie and New Zealand goofball that loves music more than life itself. It's what I live for. It's what I do every day. Earn a part-time living from this. Finally, it took me like 15 years. Jesus Christ. But I am a slow learner, so it probably just took me this long to get up to speed with actually being at that professional level. Anyways, point is, this is the MountainsHide stream. We listen to your music. We do a bit of ranting at the start of the stream. We like to smooth into things. We normally get to listen to line skips, maybe one before the stream. And then we jump into the regular queue for the rest of the stream. Watching YouTube's comes in the first segment. We got the first sort of 30-40 minutes of stream where we catch up on sound engineering, catch up about popular sort of artists and things, Anthony Fantano reviews, things like this. And then we jump into music for the rest of the stream, usually 2 to 3 hours of just mostly free music review. So I like Lord of the Rings. You know what? if someone didn't like Lord of the Rings, even if they weren't a New Zealander, I would have to question their character. I mean, like, I can understand it not being a person's favorite movie. I can understand it not being, like, highly rated to them. But to say you legitimately think, like, the first or second movie is trash, I don't even know where to start with how wrong that is. I will say, though, that first movie got on my nerves with, like, the 4 different endings they packed into it. Like, I was in the cinema just, like, I was ready to walk out. Like, I'm done. Like, I feel like this is resolved, dude. I don't need an answer to the rest of the shit. And they were just like, and then this happened. And I'm like, all right, bro, I guess fair enough. And then they're like, and then this happened. And I'm like, okay, dude, I'm heading out. And they're like, wait. And this happened. And I'm like, I don't know who to blame. Do we blame Tolkien? Do we blame the direct, like, Peter Jackson? Like, who do we? Because that shit just kept on going, but I still thought it was an excellent movie. It just pissed me off a little at the end. Like, it just kept fake ending. All right. Let's see what this guy says about how we're ruining our parallel compression.
Compression. You take controls like the attack and release time. That can literally change the whole vibe, character, and behavior of your sound. And yet, a lot of people tend to ignore these. Now in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what to focus and listen to when it comes to parallel compression. All right, let's do it. So if you're new to the concept of parallel compression, let me give you just a brief explanation. Okay, so if we jump in Cubase, I'm gonna apply parallel compression on a drum bus. Now, as far as the setup goes, I'm just gonna do this very quick and give you the different options you have in front of you. Now, if you're adding parallel compression on an audio channel, like a vocal, for example, a very quick way to do it is to duplicate that vocal channel and insert a compressor on the duplicated version, and then you can blend the dry version with that.
Yeah, remember, there are different ways to do this. Like, the way I did it was setting up an auxiliary and then feeding the auxiliary with the send. Like, sending the vocal more into the aux. And so the more it sends in, the more it's driving up all the thresholds. And then you get it to a nice spot. And then you can just turn down with a utility at the, or like a, whatever gain VST your DAW has. You can just turn it down at the end of the signal. And so you drive the gain by upping the send. Oh, wait a second, no. I think that might turn it back down again at the end. Anyways, point is, mix the signal to taste. I need to go and double check that routing. I think that might turn back down the driver. I'll need to find out.
Fully compressed track, and that is a good way to do parallel compression. You can also use an effects.
But yeah, there are tons of ways to do it. You can just do it on a separate track and then mix that to taste as well.
Channel, which is usually what I do on my side. For example, I have this drum bus right here, and I have also right beside it a drum New York, which is basically my
New York compression. Is that what he's using there? I'm pretty sure, isn't New York compression compressor, EQ compressor? That's all it is.
Parallel compressor channel, where I send a signal.
Where's his VSTs? Are they like up here?
From my drum bus right into this channel, and on that channel I do have a compressor, and it's just a matter of balancing the.
Oh, it's just this. Yeah, it's got yeah. Okay, so it's got the EQ before. But does he put an EQ after?
Compressed signal with my drum bus signal, which is dry, to apply parallel compression. And a very simple way to apply parallel compression is to do it straight from the compressor plugin. Okay, and this is what I'm going to do in this video. Okay, it's going to be very easy to follow in this case.
New York is sidechain? I thought New York compression was just compressor, EQ, compressor.
I have the Pro C2 compressor, and
Let me
on
double
this
check.
compressor, like most compressors, you have a mix knob that will mix the dry signal with the fully compressed signal called wet. Okay, so and this is what I have right here. So I can bring my mix to 0 or bring it up to 100%. Okay, and just in between is my blend for parallel compression. So this is exactly what we are going to do. All right, so let's have a quick listen to this drum bus. And right now, if I add
New York compression is a specialized form of parallel compression that often includes EQ. Wait, is it a specialized form of parallel compression? Dude, I learned what it was years ago, and the person showed, not parallel compression, the person that was showing me was like, this is New York compression, and it's just EQ, compressor, EQ. I'm not talking about parallel compression, but now I'm Googling it, and they're saying it's a form of parallel compression. Corrective EQ, compressor, additive EQ. That's what I'm saying. So I guess the term over the years has also been used to mean something else, maybe? Or are we both confusing our terminologies and we're both kind of right? Like, I don't know. It's hard with sound engineering, right? This is why we do this research, boys. This is why we have study time. Just yes.
add a bit of mix, I'm gonna add some compression out of that compressor. Let's bring it to 100%. As you can hear, it sounds overcompressed.
Is this guy sharing ethnicity with that crazy drummer guy? You know that crazy drummer guy who popped off and he looks like Armenian or something like that? I don't know. I'm playing Spot the Ethnicity and I'm like, I see similar vibes, but admittedly, I don't know enough people from that area of the world, so I have no idea truly. I'm skilling up. You do need two channels to sidechain? Yeah, you do. But you don't need two channels for New York compression, which is why I'm a little confused.
And that is the idea. I always overcompressed my signal before blending it with the dry signal. Okay, and this gives me way better results. Now, the most important thing if you want to listen to what parallel compression sounds like and what to focus on is to level match when you switch on and off that compressor. So that's why I'm using everything inside that compressor. Just for the purpose of this video, it's going to be easier to
That's pretty funny, Berserker.
follow and to level match the whole thing. Okay, so I'm going to go with my fully compressed signal and a bypass. Okay, it's pretty close. It's going to balance itself out even better when I blend the compressed with the dry signal. Okay, I'm going to blend that up, go down to 0. Okay. Now I'm blending the compressed sound at around 50%. So I
Yo, TP with the $4.02. Wait, to make up for Avia's. Dude, Avia yesterday did a $3.98 donation, so thank you for making up that 2 cents, King. Oh, dude, oh, dude, it was pissing me off, dude. Dude, let's go. It's actually hilarious. Like, Avia and you donating more or less 2 cents probably got more of a reaction than my last $10 donation. Like, this is an awful incentive for anyone that feels like they want to throw tons of money at me. Just an awful incentive. Just awful. It's because it's genuinely more interesting. It's not that it's better. It's just my stupid ADHD brain is just like, ooh, a conundrum. You know what I mean? Like, it gives something for my, like, silly bouncing around the lounge room, bouncing around the room brains, something to dig into. Whereas, like, if I get $10, I'm just like, yippee! You know what I mean? Yay! Life's just a pinch easier. Yay! Good thing we don't go 3 decimal places. Oh, it's happened. It's happened a bunch of different times. And trust me, that is oh wait, oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. No, sorry. I was moving the decimal places the other way towards hundreds. Yeah, no. You meant more fragments, more portions of a cent. I see. Gas is always $4.99 in the what? Dude, they go to the hundredths in the US? That's an absolute joke. Just for gas. Oh, dude, the oil and gas companies just get whatever they want, don't they, bro? Like, it doesn't even matter what the fuck anyone says. Wait. Let me convert. So, I'm paying around... So, I'm paying $1. Holy fuck! You guys are literally paying like 300% what I'm paying. Oh wait, no. We got the same prices as you. I did my maths wrong. Yeah, a gallon is like 3.6. Oh wait, no. Wait. So paying so it's it varies, of course. Yeah. Let's just say about 5, yeah. Yeah, we're actually paying about the same. Yeah. I was just trying to figure out exactly. Yeah, we're paying like the same, if not 10% more for our fuel. Pretty sad. Pretty sad. Never seen me not say anything for that long? Oh. I often go silent for no reason.
Have half of the signal compressed and the other half dry. And what I'm getting is a very snappy sound with a lot of sustain, which is quite nice. Also, lots of excitement, okay? And good energy also. I'm going to do it again, bypass it.
Telepathy? I wish. Okay. I'm not finding that I'm really specifically wanting to, like... Because I think what he's doing is he's basically saying, like, how to treat your limiter when you've got parallel compression in the mix. And I get that, but I've already got my limiter set to taste because I already know how I like it to sound because I've watched tutorials on FabFilter limiter a bunch. So, dude, it sounds great. It's a great program, but there's like 2 or 3 like knobs or potentiometers in there that you, like, don't explain themselves. Like it really, yeah. I don't like how he's doing it out of context. What do you mean out of context? He showed you the context. He has like his live drum tracks in there. And then he showed you the parallel techniques he used on them, and then he moved to his master. Yo, what up, Big N? Ooh, remixes for the first time. Dude, nice. Yeah, we'll be listening to music in like 10 minutes. So stick around, man. What does this guy have to say? You don't have many views, but let's give him a chance.
SUP and Pro Tools is...
Wait, how am I already halfway through this? I swear I must have clicked on it at some point, but I can't remember fucking watching this.
Parallel compression is not dead, and if you stop using it just because your compressor has a mix control on it, you might be missing out on huge gains on your mixes. Let's take a listen to this mix before and after I use parallel compression.
My nature, baby, no, man. Are you crazy enough to love me? Promise me. Confess.
See how like the vocal's really well produced, but it just sounds a little flat? Like it just doesn't pop? Like not as a performance, not as a production, but just in the mix. It's not like cutting through.
Alright, so that lead vocal sounds pretty good, but it could sound more urgent, more upfront, more in your face. Let's add some parallel compression.
My nature, baby, no, man. Are you crazy enough to love me? Promise me. Confess your love in front of thousands. Your way.
See how like everything from like middle frequency or maybe a little higher up and then upwards just immediately perks your ears and in a good way? Now remember, you can like parallel any effect and mix it to taste, right? Like you can go ham on this and do all sorts of things, but one thing I try to remember, and I've realized myself in trying a bunch of different effects parallel, is that compression and saturation sound good on vocals and drums for good reasons. If you understand saturation and you understand compression and limiting, you'll absolutely understand why other effects don't do this job as well. That said, feel free to be creative and try like other effects in parallel. Like, you know, it's definitely fun. But yeah. The compression and saturation really do take the cake on getting sounds to just joyfully cut through the mix.
I'm giving you all of me.
And I was able to achieve that added warmth, that added punch, and that added body just with a simple parallel compression technique. Now, ultimately what parallel compression is when you have a uncompressed or lightly compressed version of your audio signal blended in with a heavily more processed.
I love that because because my shit is heavily compressed pop vocals, but we still drive that motherfucker even harder through the parallel technique. Like, we got like compressed pop vocals and then slaughtered parallel compression tastefully mixed in. And the best part is, I say this stuff, but I'm really just referring to like my experience with the production in the mix. Like, when you hear the vocals, like the vocals I'm working on do sound natural, and it does sound like, you know, an uncompressed version compared to the compression. But I don't know, I've found that something that trips me out is like the idea of like you might think you've fucked up a vocal when all you've done is tastefully mix it, sort of thing. Like, you might think you've overdone it. And the reason I say that is because so many modern techniques that you'll actually want to embrace are about just completely fucking pushing stuff. And so there's going to be times when you're looking for a sound and your impression is to take it easy on the settings. But you'll come to find sometimes that you actually just need to thump the settings, and that's just how it goes. The visual examples are more helpful to me than the audio examples sometimes. Yeah, it's helpful to have both. What I like to do with mixing is I like to put my ears in priority and then use my eyes for backup. So I will purposefully turn off my analyzer on all my EQs. Why? Well, because I'm a fucking mix engineer, not a look at the bump and move the bump around guy. So I'll listen first, make changes. If it's still not fixed, that's when I go in. That's when I'm like, all right, I clearly can't hear it. Now it's time to look. So I would encourage everybody to turn like their analyzers off in their doors and just have them switched back on for when you actually need to find a solution because your hearing won't do it.
Processed version of that audio signal. You can do parallel compression on drums, it could be vocals, it could be anything you want. The idea though is to keep that transient attack from that lightly processed signal, so we still got the dynamics and all the snap and the punchiness, but to also create a solid body that's like rock hard in that center that helps keep the presence and the punch in your face the entire time. To set this up in Pro Tools is really easy. All I did was on my lead vocal.
Don't be scared of Pro Tools, by the way. If you use FL, if you use Logic, whatever it is, the primary difference between Pro Tools is that you have to do all the routing manually. It doesn't do grouping like other DAWs. That's all you got to remember. It's not a big deal. Like, this is basically the same DAW, except, yeah, you got to do all the routing, or most of the routing manually. To be honest, all of it actually. Wait, all of it? Yeah, all of it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of it. I think there's like some back-end table routing in the routing options in Pro Tools that like might pick up some like external routing stuff automatically, but all the channel strip stuff, yeah, that's all you, baby. That is all you. And it's less optimized than other doors as well. And they're stuck with like a legacy code base, so it'll never correct itself. And like you might say, well, yeah, aren't other developers stuck with a legacy code base as well? Yeah, but theirs is better. Anyways,
tracks. I set up a send to
shit, we gotta go ad break. All right, it's time to listen to music anyway. Let's get into the ad breaks. Just don't be alarmed. You're gonna see like 7 fucking ads pop up, okay? I know that's traumatic, but the only reason I do it is because that gives you the next 50 minutes, like the whole next hour, no ads. So other streamers be letting ads roll randomly, which means you get fucking jump scared with ads in the middle of your fucking song. Who wants that, dude? You've been hanging out in the stream for like an hour. The second your song gets played, a fucking ad comes up? No thank you, bro. The way I see it, a stream that goes on an ad break together stays together. All right, hang tight. We'll be back in like 3 minutes. Oh yeah, this is the MountainsHide stream. Ooh! Oh wait, what? That was the weakest Tim Allen ever. Wait. I'll get it one day.
Come on down to the MountainsHide Change EP launch.
Advert is entirely off-brand with other music sounds.
We're going to be giving away a new car, a brand new family home, and a dirty couch.
Literally none of these prizes will be given
We
away.
might even play some Nintendo. Then after that, you can shut the fuck up and listen to my new music. MountainsHide Change Launch Party, November 27th on Twitch. Here at MountainsHide, we care about your listening experience. We put all our products through rigorous testing to ensure they meet the highest listening standards. As a usual part of our in-depth testing, we set out to find the least qualified demographic and ask them what they thought of our latest products.
He's actually fucking. It's hype. Brilliant. The beat sounds sick, and your vocals are so good.
You better fucking join and drop that fire mix, my guy.
Hey, where's the third song? Come on, mate.
Honestly, it hyped me off.
Doesn't stream much anymore, and that was the best beat battle on Twitch, and now I'm stuck here. Just kidding. Love ya. Do you want to get banned for the rest of your fucking... Do you want to get banned for the rest of your life? It's not a funny joke. It's not a funny joke.
I'm done with the billions I'm making my alone, alone, alone. Mindless, alone, alone, alone. I'm done for the rest of my life. Done with singing that melody. Gone with the tears in the water. Can you save my life?
Oh yeah. No water, can you save my life? Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yo, this is the Mountainside stream in case you didn't know. In case you maybe were not aware. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh hello. My name's Zach. I hope you're doing fantastic today. Oh yeah, we out here. We out here about to get into some tunes. Who's fucking ready, man? Who's fucking ready? Man, we really didn't we really didn't get much done in the way of research for the drum compression, did we? Dude, you know what's awesome too is like I did some parallel compression on my vocals and they cut through, and now I can turn them back down because like previously they were turned down and they sounded great, but like it wasn't cutting through on, it was cutting through in every system apart from the car, but after parallel compression and then turning them back down to like now that it cuts through on everything, including the car, I'm so stoked. I just got to fix my drums, and I reckon, I mean, the song's already mixed at this point, so it's like the last mixing thing I need to do. And then I will send the master off. I'm getting my stuff mastered by a fucking up and coming, I mean, he's already a legend in my books. Bro did so many good pieces of work. It's hard to even start, but yeah, my master engineer and previous mix engineer is just an absolute legend. Yeah, I've already got one of my masters back from him, and I love it, and I'm gonna send off again. I think I'm doing this whole EP through him, to be honest. Like, not even think. I am. But I'm trying to think of the notable. Did any of you guys see the Grammys and Teddy Swim's performance on the Grammys? Because he mastered that. He also mastered Bring Me the Horizon's latest stuff. Old man is, I'm never gonna do it well. I just have to live with that. You can get a decent master. I think wizardry in the mastering stuff. I don't know, there's 2 or 3 different types of mastering, right? There's hacky mastering where you bring it completely to life in the master. Word, he ghosted? What you talking about? Oh, he goated? Oh, yeah. Seth is goated. Yeah, Seth's very goated. He's just so good. Dude, he's gone to full-time mastering too. And yeah, he's one of the few people I could look to for improving my mixes. And I'm a little sad because he's not available to mix my stuff anymore, just mastering it. But at the end of the day, my mixes, people pay for my mixes already, so it's just his were 10 out of 10, undeniable. You know what I mean? So a little sad there, but bro's still a gun at mastering, and my mixes are still goated, so I'm whatever. It's okay. It's okay. But Bazooka, I wouldn't worry too much about mastering in the sense that just get it done in the mix, bro. Like any goated mastering engineer will tell you, any good mix engineer they work with, like they barely need to do anything to it. That's like a common, like crazy high level mastering engineer is like they barely did anything to it. Yeah, a good mix will change very little if the mix is like juiced at a high level. Yeah, it should kind of just get a little extra life. This cymbal should probably get a little more stepped up. Now, if you're sending off your tracks and they're dull as fuck and they're lifeless, and then your master engineer is like making them sound good, like your track sounded average and now it sounds good, your master engineer is doing a ton of mix work in the master that they shouldn't have to. You got to go back to your mix and revise. That's like a reality of like a lot of the time. And like highly achieved master engineers will throw that work back at you and say, I don't need this. Try again. So you can tell if you've done your job by really sending it to like someone at a high, like, skill level, because they have their choice and they know what a properly fully mixed song is. Now, standards change all the time, so you got to be aware of that as well. Like for example, like you didn't 30 years ago have people going, I don't even master, I just do it all in the mix. Because you needed the mastering piece of the puzzle. You needed it. So standards have changed, and I think the focus on master is a little less, and so that wizardry thing kind of steps back a little. It's still true, and it's still like you'll still find those like legends of industry master engineers who still receive songs that are like, maybe need a little work here and there and stuff. That, like making up for lack of mixed stuff. But yeah, ultimately, I think there are three types of master engineers. There's like the ones that do small but articulate changes. That's like what a master engineer used to and historically has been. Then there's master engineers who like fucking juice it up and change everything. And that's like the modern master engineer. For the mix engineer that doesn't know what they're doing. Are there three types? Maybe there's only two. I guess we could just make an in-between guy. Some guy that makes stuff too loud, but I mean, I'm just phoning that third guy in. I don't know. I don't know that that's a guy. A master can add too much character to a mix that you really don't want, but it sounds professional, so it must be good, right? When I watch people doing mastering work, it does seem like the changes are so subtle I can't hear it. That's fair. They're working with good mixes. Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah. God Particle, Soothe. Plus, yeah, Ozone, where it's just like, it like chooses the, yeah. No, I use Ozone occasionally, but I mean, like, if you're not going through what it's doing to your master, then you're just phoning in your whole track. Like, you have to get in the weeds and be like, I don't want this. I don't want this. I do want this, but change it. Like, I think Ozone can be beneficial, but you've got to get in there. You can't just set and forget. That's not a good use of the plugin. Then there's stem mastering, which is literally a mix engineer who is being nice. Yeah, like I always got confused about stem mastering, because I was just like, so you're just doing like a chill mix? And like the thing about stem mastering that irks me is like you have to stem it out with such precision. You might as well just finish the fucking mix. Like, because if you don't stem it out properly, they're not gonna get it right anyway. Like, yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. Compression and saturation. I think it's some different stuff going on there, but that's definitely part of it. No, mix engineer. I'm a multi-track master. Yup. I'm a stem masterer. There's a crazy Ozone Stem EQ plugin that mastering engineers use. It's pretty sick. Is that just Ozone 11 or is that something different? I'm not too sure. What I am sure of though is we gotta play some music. For real, for real. Alright. Oh, stem separation. My thing on that though is it's gonna start sounding like AI though, because the phase separation techniques that they use, like, is that really gonna work? Like sending the artist back, like if they sent a single track and then I'm breaking it up into stems and reconsolidating it and mixing them separately, the artifacts are real, yeah. So I can tell my mastering engineer does not do that. Because I get, first of all, like, I'm a mix and mastering engineer, so, and I'm sure he gets lots of this too, but me and being has to be studied because I sit there for fucking like 30 minutes just like A, B, to like every single section of this song. And I'm like listening for all of that, you know what I mean? I'm like, nope, there's gonna be no phasing on my shit apart from the phasing I baked in by mistake. Oh yeah, all right. Oh, dude. Those AI artifacts though, they need to fucking... Dude, if they solve that shit, that is like a huge step in me being fooled. Because that is like one of the main things I can still be like, oh, AI. Or stem separation done by AI. But wait, something that's important to realize though is the method used for stem separating. It still occurs if you do it manually because you're still going to get phasing. Because that's just what it is to dig out sounds from a consolidated, exported single track. That's just what it is. Like, when I started sound engineering, obviously there was no modern AI to stem separate. So we were taught, like, phase separation, where you'd use, like, phasing techniques to pull shit out, and then you'd record it. This is essentially like an automated version of that AI is doing. And so I think to myself, like, these artifacts aren't entirely AI's fault when it comes to the separation stuff. Solely because that's kind of what happened when you did it manually anyway. I mean, there's still like a phasing sound that, you know, there's still a phasing sound that AI creates due to like the low like quality it's ingested and like the data set it has. You got to fix the artifacts, yeah, but like you're not going to fix them to a point where you're like recovering the quality. All it's going to do is like make the artifacts a little less noticeable, but there's still going to be a lacking there that you probably need to make up for with like additional production or whatever, you know what I mean? And like if you're just mixing like we're talking about, you can't really add shit because you're not producing that track. Use SUP 2 and create more artifacts, yeah. Making me want to kill myself. You denoise it and then EQ it and then saturation. Yeah, but you still can't like additively saturate or EQ any of the things you denoised, because then you just be bringing up denoised shit, which is still not going to sound good. So I failed to see how this is going to resolve it to the point where it's like, again, you're gonna have to boost something differently to take care of those frequencies. Meaning, like, creatively, the balance is gonna change, and you still can't really, like, I'm not debating you can't make it work. You can make it work. I'm just saying, like, it inevitably changes what you can do with the vocal, and there's not much you can do to bring it back to being able to do and treat the vocal in that same way. You know what I mean? I mean, I did it in my track. It doesn't sound great, but it's all right. Yeah. Yeah, there's not much you can do about like that quality. Like you've done, like you can sort of band-aid it and make it sound a little better and like fix it a little bit. But yeah. It starts with the first mixer track. Then all of a sudden you ask yourself, why the master sounds like booty hole? All right. Speaking of booty hole, we got a guy that brands himself TP. Wait, wait, it's right there. I swear, I'm not making this up. Okay? I didn't just say that. I did not just say that. I would not just say that. Wait, imagine no context. Speaking of booty hole, here's this guy's song. That would be the worst. No. He's literally branded as a piece of toilet paper. His music does not sound like booty hole. It does not. I repeat, it does not. All right. We got it. We getting in there. I'm sizing the window like a good little streamer. All right. Here we go. Okay, this track is called Let's Go. It's a work in progress coming through from official TP Music. And well, this is the first song of the stream. I want to thank you all for being here. We're getting things kicked off. Let's do it. It's Let's Go by TP. Okay. Evil 2 Black. Let's go. Okay.
This shit is nasty. Let's go.
The public gas station. Toilet, dude. Come on. This is nasty as these. Look at these damn fish. Firework lasers is sick. Yeah. Yeah, the second drop definitely didn't feel as good. Well, wait, let's wait for it. Let's wait for it, though. Oh, it's like similar? That fucking bird sound, bro. Wheel, wheel. Bro, there's so many damn birds and shit. Look at that shit. They everywhere. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Oh, yes. Electron says maybe a fake hat could be good. To like improve that second chorus. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, generally speaking, the production was pretty cool in this. Already got a score? Oh my god. Who you versing? The World Cup, is that like soccer? Like British football? US aren't typically good at soccer, are they? They don't typically rank highly, do they? Oh. Yeah, I think it's just like mixing and then some composition switch ups here and there. I would ultimately probably want to see like a shorter, like composition time overall. I don't know. I guess most of the time is in like the really long. We have like 32 bar choruses, don't we? Yeah. It's rigged because the World Cup is in the US. Good. Don't think we're good in good because of legacy terms. Huh. Yeah, radio edit type thing. Yeah, maybe I don't even mind the 32 bar choruses though. Maybe it's just in the like intros and the verses. Yeah, ultimately, I think you should feel pretty confident with like the sound design direction and stuff. Just find a way to tighten it up. I think this is in slightly improved flow in the transitions and the chorus parts. This could mean taking things out, though. Don't just think additively. And then I think just restructure, like making it shorter. But still following that same ethos that got you here. Because like there was definitely juicy parts in it, you know what I mean? Particularly the way the chorus sub rolled through that melody. Yeah, I really like that. Yeah, not too much else to say. I like the sound design. With the you know how there's like that beep 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 thing, that really high thing? I reckon you should high cut that a little more, or like aggressively high shelf it. Where is it? Wait, what am I talking about? What thing is it? Oh yeah, it's like that bird tweet. Yeah, it's the bird tweet thing. High cut or aggressively high shelf that? I reckon just get it out of the way like a little bit more. Like, we still want to hear it. But I feel like I'd prefer for the other sounds to take precedence in these moments. Like the I want the top end of that to be a little more in the position the top end of the bird chirp is. But yeah, keep that bird chirp. It does go hard. It definitely goes hard. Yeah, maybe it's just a levels thing. Maybe you just need to turn it down in general. Maybe it's not like an EQ thing. But yeah, I like this track, man. I really like what you've done with the I don't know. I just found it catchy. WTP. Let's freaking go, man. Put your URL.
I love offshore gambling.
In the chat. Let the people know where to find you. Yeah, no problems, man. Thank you for dude, we may need to take the ex-Google CEO down, honestly. So we may... Can anybody guess?
I love offshore gambling.
I do. Can anybody guess? So basically, we were just watching a university, like college, like graduation, and someone got the ex-CEO of Google to talk at that graduation. He spoke about AI and was confused when people had a negative reaction. We screenshotted that, and that's the new emote. Now, does anybody know what this guy's been accused of and why we may not be able to continue to have it as an emote? Does anybody know? Know what's up with him? I don't want to put a downer on the stream because it's really terrible. So if you want to have a look it up, you can go and do research on that. He's too rich to be held accountable. You know what I mean? Like, we will never know if he's guilty. Because he's just at that level where, like, he can never be pulled up because he's worth, like, you know, hundreds of millions of dollars. I get my news from Twitch streamers. Well, I'll be. Can't have an emote of what person? That's the ex-Google CEO. The ex-Google CEO. Hey, welcome to the MountainsHide stream. If you're out here watching and being like, what the fuck is this unk talking about? Well, I'm just yapping, but this is a music feedback stream, and I hear that you're a producer or a musician of some description. I hear it on the grapevine. So I also hear that you're looking for somewhere to like critique and improve off of feedback on your music. I hear this all on the grapevine, gang. How did I know? And so what I'm gonna put to you, dear viewer, is if you haven't already, well, please get your song in the Discord. Your name will be called and I will give you feedback. Correct. He was the alleged predator at CEO Blazing Beats. Correct. Yes. Oh, was it Microsoft? I thought it was Google's ex-CEO. Wait, what? Wait, what? I thought it was good. Wait, was he both? Those guys often work in similar circles, so maybe he was like, yeah, like maybe it was like Bill Gates is Microsoft. Yeah, but they've had like a bunch of different CEOs since him. So was he one of the ones that came after him? Because he's just on the board now. He hasn't been the CEO for like over a decade. Same with Jeff Bezos. He has not been the CEO for nearly a decade. It's been like 7 years. Yeah, Bill Gates was the original owner. Yes. But like, we're talking about who this random guy is and trying to figure out where his last place of work was. Like, I don't know if this random guy is the Google CEO or the Microsoft CEO. And again, he could have easily been the Microsoft CEO because they've had like 2 or 3 CEOs since Bill. So it still could be either, is what I'm getting at. It still could be either. It is the, okay, so I was right to begin with. Okay, it is the ex-Google CEO. Gotcha. Wait, is that... Wait. The faux what? The Biden one, dude. CEO stands for Commanding Epstein Officer, dude. Ooh, dude. I want Jeff Bezos back. I mean... Oh, the Trump dance as well? Let's freaking go. I mean, you know, you can tell, you can tell whose side of the argument this stream is on. He's got Trump dancing and then Biden looking confused. I'm sorry, but Trump definitely comes across more clueless and confused than Biden every fucking day. He just does it under the veil of confidence. I'm not on... No, the streamer. Oh, wait, they are yours? Your prefix is faux? I didn't realize they were yours. Oh, they're not? Then how would you know what the streamer's opinion is? Kind of why I said it, because I assumed we would never know. Andy Jassy. Because he's my friend? Ah, true. There we go. Does he have any other emotes? Of those ones? He's Canadian, so he doesn't have an opinion? You mean he's Canadian, so he's way more likely to be left-leaning? Oh, dear Lord. I definitely have an opinion. Definitely. Alright, we're in the regular queue. They both suck. Same as mine. I mean, one sucks way less, but they're both corrupt pieces of shit. I do agree in that sense. Like, they're both, like, super corrupt. It's just, one corrupt place has more, like, programs for, like, social welfare. And then the other place just, like, makes us poor and, like, fucks on us constantly. So, I go with the terrible people that give more social welfare. Wait, I go with the party that's corrupt, but when they look for people to take tax money from, they take it from rich people more regularly. Like, what are we talking about here? They're definitely not the same. They're just both corrupt. They're both definitely corrupt. It's the same here in Australia. Like, our Labor government is definitely corrupt. Our Liberal and National, like, government, definitely corrupt. But Labor is constantly taking money from billionaires and centimillionaires. Whereas Libs and Nats are making the poorest, most disabled people in the country even more poor and even more disabled. So, yeah, that's kind of the way I look at it. Like, we can't really win comprehensively because both of them are corrupt, so both of them are doing terrible shit all the time, making backhanded deals, having lunches, blah, 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 blah. But again, one of them just helps the people in general way more, so I know who I would vote for. Alright. We're in the regular queue. We got Big Lek coming through. We got, who else we got in the regular queue? Yeah, Big Lek looks to be first in the regular queue. It's not about the deals. It is about the deals, but it's also about that, and I agree. They both participate in that disgusting shit, and it's foul. And I agree on that. Yeah. Yeah. I agree on that. I mean, shit, it's a big problem. It's a huge problem. Yeah. I can't really say much. Everything is TOS on Twitch, but I think you know I think you know how I feel about it. I don't have a side to choose from. I don't know enough. I mean, I do know enough, and I know enough to hate them both, but understand which benefits most people more. So that's where I land is, well, we don't really, like, the voting system barely fucking works. So I might as well just go with whoever's going to give back to most people that are poor and need help, as opposed to rich people that already have all the resources and they're going to be fine either way. Yeah, bang on, Kyan. Bang on. They're both garbage. One's slightly less garbage most of the time, but they're both garbage. Like, let's all be clear. We all want 7 or 8 different options each time we vote that are all, like, possible to get in. That's a real fucking choice, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Electron. That's what I'm saying. And the people need that shit at this point. I need the option of gun down the throat. Oh, Your side is the only side if anything external is contradictory to each other. So confused on that statement. Your vote doesn't count in America anyway, all show. Yeah, the gerrymandering is so intense. All politicians are slimy. Won't catch me hard riding for anyone. Yeah, real. Real. The last person I hard ride for was Kevin Rudd in 2007. And it was only because he was going to be like the second prime minister in the history of Australia to try and to hold the oil and gas companies responsible for Australia's fair share. And that's billions, right? That's like 8 or 12 times more than like what we spend on welfare is how much they offshore in value every single year. So getting this money, getting oil and gas giants to pay their fair share could actually change every Australian's like life. That's the last time I rode. No one's even tried or had it be possible to do anything as that gargantuan ever since. And that's the last time I will ever ride for something like that, for sure. Because the chances are gone now. Like, I just don't think change is going to happen through the system anymore. Because, well, what have they taught us? Subjugation, authoritarianism, and violence is the answer, is what our governments are teaching us. So, what are we supposed to take away from that? Yeah. Agree with that general thought, crowd advice. I hard agree on that. Mamdami, he's doing well so far, but I have concerns with them. Yeah, that's fair. I think that's fair. You just gotta see how it plays out, and you can just sit back and lean back in your chair and go, I fucking had my reasons, dog. When it happens, like... And I guess fingers crossed you don't have a reason for that to happen, but, you know, everybody makes mistakes. I just hope he does more good than harm, you know? I just hope he does more good than harm. I'm fingers crossed on this issue. Fingers crossed. He doing well so far. I'm not holding my breath. But we'd be kidding ourselves if we said the president of New York wasn't, like...
I don't want to live on this.
Sorry, not the president, the mayor of New York wasn't a super, like, world view position, you know? Like, things that he does are going to echo in other states and all around the world in other states. Best bet is move to Israel. Then your vote has more say on what happens. Yo, that shit was promised to us 3,000 years ago, dog. Of course we should have heightened. Of course. Of course we should have heightened importance. It was promised to us 3,000 years ago, bro. I'm hoping he's playing the game, Cayenne. That's what I see in that. I'm like, dude, he's buddy. Like, maybe he's like a better manipulator than Trump. Maybe he's like trumping Trump. Like, oh yeah, I'm your friend. Then he's, bam, I did a deal. Bam, take that, Trump. I did a deal. Like, that's what I'm hoping for. Is like someone who actually knows how to do deals. I'm hoping that's him. Then again, Trump is a vegetable. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I don't think he's long. I don't think he's long for this world, man. Like, how he needs the retirement home, dude. Honestly, bro. Like, Biden all over it. The thing is, Trump never made as much sense as Biden did when Biden was clearly spoken. Like Biden got taken out of context because he had those brain fart moments. they were just moments, and then he made more sense every time he spoke than anything Trump ever did consistently. The difference is Trump spoke loudly and confidently. So it's this thing where Fox News is going to clip Biden every single time he has a brain fart. Whereas Trump's whole existence is a brain fart. But because he's not screwing up specific words, people just buy the confidence. So the way I see it is Trump is absolutely more clueless than Biden, but Biden has more obvious moments that are clippable, and the media preyed on that. A lot of the left didn't like Biden either. Yeah, because of the right smearing that they were convinced by. Yeah. Anyways, I'm not, look, Biden in no way was my favorite left. You know, I wouldn't even call Democrat Party left. Biden was not a good choice. By the time you get to that point in like Hillary wasn't a good choice either. She was only put there to fuck up Bernie's chance of fucking up the billionaire's world. I'm so salty that Hillary didn't get into that Bernie didn't get into office, dude. The world would be so different. Like legitimately the whole world would be different. I would love to see like an alternate timeline, eh? I would love to see that. All right, I'm going to go to the loo. We got a short ad break. I'm going to be back after these messages. Hang with me. I only do this because you don't get random ads because of this. We'll be back after these short messages. Oh, hi. My name's Zach, aka MountainsHide, and this is MountainsHide Ranked. MountainsHide Ranked, 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 MountainsHide Ranked. MountainsHide Ranked is a little different from other beat battles. You'll fight from a ranked all the way from bronze up to Grandmaster, with our new and improved rank spreadsheet that automatically calculates values for all battles that you'll never see. Our distributed ranking system that'll be a combination of our ELO system and all judges' scores. Please collaborate with me, streamers. I need help. The glee on your face. Imagine the glee you'll experience when you find out that you're way higher rank than you thought we'd think you were. Imagine the distraught nature of your emotions when you find out that your rank is much worse than you thought we'd think it was. Claim superiority over those noobs in chat. MountainsHide Ranked. Get ready to be absolutely furious, purely overjoyed, or just neutral. MountainsHide Ranked. Get wrecked and win the favor of your peers or something like that. Have you been stuck in the regular queue on a feedback stream? Are you unable to pay for your own line skips, even with channel points? Every day, a member of the regular queue suffers. But it doesn't have to be this way. Be the change you want to see in the world. Change a regular queue participant's life today. Gift a line skip to a regular queue homie and change their life today. Come on down to the MountainsHide Change EP launch.
Advert is entirely off brand with how the music sounds.
We're going to be giving away a new car, a brand new family home, and a dirty couch.
Literally, none of these prizes will be given
We
away.
might even play some Nintendo. Then after that, you can shut the fuck up and listen to my new music. MountainsHide, Change, Launch Party, November 27th on Twitch. Here at MountainsHide, we care about your listening experience. We put all our products through rigorous testing to ensure they meet the highest listening standards. As a usual part of our in-depth testing, we set out to find the least qualified demographic and ask them what they thought of our latest products.
He's actually fucking... He's hyping up his release. The beat sounds sick. And your vocals is so good.
You better fucking join and drop that fire mix, my guy.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, where's the third song? Come on, mate.
Honestly, it hyped me off.
Doesn't stream much anymore, and that was the best beat battle on Twitch, and now I'm stuck here. Just kidding. Love ya. Do you want to get banned for the rest of your fucking... Do you want to get banned for the rest of your life? It's not a funny joke. It's not a funny joke.
It genuinely was a funny joke, though. Genuinely.
I'm done with the billions I'm making mindless alone, mindless alone.
Oh shit, I'm almost back. Alright. Oh yeah. Bro's just talking about how, like, when people argue about things, it can be like speaking with your chest instead of like just rationalizing and having a conversation, and like that represents ego a lot of the time, and that kind of gets in the way of like a good discourse or like an authentic discourse free from, like, you know, a lot of intense feelings and things like this. So it can just get in the way, and that happens a lot of the time when issues affect feelings, like Blazin spoke about, religion, sports, and politics. Yes, ego gets in the way a lot here, and it makes sense because these issues are very important to people. They affect people's lives. I get it. It makes sense. Like, I get it. I feel the same way. That's a lot of the time why I try not to get into it a lot, you know? I'll be back in a second. Just pulling a bugle. A cheeky bugle. Oi, to lighten the mood, gang? To lighten the mood? Pulling a cheeky bugle? Oi, who's pulling bugles? Who's having cheeky buginators right now? That's what I want to know. Yeah, that's fair enough, Blazin. It shows your maturity. As an artist, I feel like we are all waking up first. I think there is something about like an artist that is, you're gonna do more soul searching on average. I'm not sure it means you arrive at a good conclusion quickly though. Just a deeper one in general. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, Blazin. That makes sense. I think it just shows your maturity to be like, all right, I'm stepping this one out. You know what I mean? Like that just means you know how pointless it can be and how pointless it has been in the past, which I fully agree with. There are out of all the times that I have gotten involved with conversations like this that haven't been on my stream or have just been me and someone else's chat or whatever, it's like 5 or 10% of the times that I actually think that there was like a good reason for that, you know, like a good outcome or whatever. So definitely looking back on my time in these conversations, I fully see where you're coming from, bro. Dude, well, Waposk, that's the funny thing. They're out of energy now because they argued about it. They would have had energy for other things. They would have. Debate, it sharpens the mind. I think debate paired with like heavy, studious techniques sharpens the mind. Debate by itself, I'm not so sure sharpens the mind. Like just by itself in a vacuum. Oi, let's go, Kyan. Oi, everybody, ripping billies right now. Unless you're underage or in an illegal state, don't do that. I don't condone that. I don't want to hear about it if you are, dog. The only way you're going to get away with that is by fucking lying. And yeah, that's the only way. And don't lie. Also, don't lie. But anyone for illegal? Oh, let's go. Let's go, gang. It's legal for me. No, he didn't assume that. He asked you a question. He said, are you assuming? He's asking you. Although he didn't put the question mark, so that's a little bit of a bummer. Oh. Yeah, I'm still open. Yeah, chuck one in, man. Ba, 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 ba. Do da do 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 do. Ba ba ba. Do 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 do. All right. We got tunes. We got Lek coming through over on YouTube. Thank you for hanging out, Lek. I hope you have had a wonderful night, assuming it's nighttime where you're at. All right. Man, why is it so laggy today? What am I missing here? What am I missing here in my system? An adult version of Malcolm from Malcolm in the Middle. Wait up. What up, Metro? Really? Oh, thank you for the raid, Holy Ducks. What up, guys? This is the assuming stream. It's all we do. We don't ask questions. We just assume the worst and go straight ahead. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. We don't do that. I'm assuming it is. Bro, wait, bro's getting the ball rolling for the stream. Let's go. Thanks again for the raid, Holy Ducks. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Holy, 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 holy. Is this the dance that everybody does when you get in the stream? Everybody goes holy, holy. Holy, holy. Because that's, if it's not, that should be moving forward. Get everyone to be doing this. Holy, 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 holy. It doesn't mean anything. It just, I mean, it's provocative. you know? Oh, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid, dude. Do appreciate it. If you got music, chuck it through, man. Chuck it through. I'll give you a cheeky priority because of the nice raid. It went in my mouth. It went in my mouth. It's gone in my mouth again.
I love offshore gambling.
It went in my mouth again.
I love offshore gambling.
No more farting in my mouth, alright, boys? It's a bit much. A bit much. Alright? Alright? Alright, we're getting into it, okay? We got electronic and urbans with the track Swivel. Let us go.
It's up control.
How do we submit? Oh, yeah. Go to this channel for you, because you did the nice raid. Wait. No, that's... No, not that one, not one. That's just a link to the payment. Wait up. Sorry. I'm rage baiting here. There you go. Go to the first Discord link after the submit. Bro, this is very textured, my bro. Something that occurs to me immediately is that the low end is like well separated. It's as I get on in years of mixing, I really find that one of the easiest ways to pick something that sounds half decent is by the separation of the kick and the bass specifically. This isn't always like the most important thing, but for stuff like this, it's like overly important. Oh, cheers. Yeah, it's just My facial features have just been drifting wider apart over the years. Crazy. Urban Z is a dope hip-hop producer from Algeria. Wow. Oi, Ray Thistlethwaite though? Wait, nah, I have to talk about the other song before we let this one run, because this one's crazy. First of all, W track. I do feel like the clap could thud a little more. That's not to say it's a bad mix. It is not. It is a awesome mix. But yeah, I just think that I want a little arse end on that clap. I want that 250 hertz, like just a pinch more thud. I am being picky though. I mean, it still sounds really good. It's got like a super textured sound. Is that like a this is some hard ass limbo music? Limbo? It's got like a really like overwhelming like sort of like tape sort of saturation like texture to it or something like that. It's good though. It makes it feel warm. Dude, this reminds me how important tape saturation is. Even if this doesn't have it. I feel like it's mimicking that like sort of like mid warmth that is emphasized with any good tape saturation or any good tape saturation that you're using middle frequencies on, I guess. Yeah. I don't really think there's like, I think from here it's just like, just continuing to write stuff at this level and continuing to be like dynamic and yeah, just do good things, because this is this does not sound bad at all, dude. Like I was definitely vibing to the choruses. There's definitely an energy there that I enjoy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have too much to say, bro. I'll give that a like. I feel like it comes across pretty strong, to be honest. Yeah, I guess it's just that middle prevalence, middle frequency, like saturation. It's not. It sounds good, but I just kind of wonder about it. I guess. I don't know. Maybe like this genre usually has like a scoop directed kind of mix where the low end is really clean and loud, and then the high end and the mid highs are really clean and loud, but then the middle is a little de-emphasized, and this is sort of that, but I think pulled back to the point where it might be more towards the middle frequency. I'm hearing YouTube compression. Probably won't change it that much. Like, you're right, I am hearing that, but I don't know if I'm gonna be hearing like these algorithms they have that are usually pretty good. Usually, like SoundCloud's one's pretty decent. It's a bit scratchy. Everything comes through sound a bit scratchy on SoundCloud, which can suck, but you know, like a little bit more brittle maybe, like, you know, so they do, but I think largely they're overemphasized, honestly. My only thing is loudness, like, but it's because my college fucking lied to me about loudness. They didn't lie. They just didn't properly explain how loudness would convert into certain algorithms. And that's like what 2021 and continuing through to now is all about, is like how it's going to translate on the medium. And yeah, the way loudness translates going through to Spotify can be really confusing, like genuinely. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into explaining why, because that's just like that's an essay right there. But yeah, not all -14 LUFS tracks are gonna be the same loudness coming through. That's what I'm getting at. Sorry, I should say the same perceived loudness. Yeah, like you and your friend can up a track both at like around. All I'm saying is don't mix to the Spotify standard. Mix to whatever you think sounds right for your genre, and mix with your ear to the genre you want to like have that quality and feel of. Mix to the ear of that. Like don't and master to that as well. To that compression, that crunch that you hear, that loudness. They're all important. Like study what you want to sound like. Get their tracks. Get the lossless files, like study them. But yeah, don't just blindly follow the LUFS requirements, because there is a chance that a large part of your sound is the pushed feeling, because that's just been ever growing and ever popular for the past 20 years. And we've just learned to push channels more and more and more and more and more. Like historically in sound engineering, it's just become more popular. So yeah, if that's a part of your sound, you may be fucking up your masters by not doing that. Whereas traditionally, that's just not the case. You need to like not redline for the most part. And this is redlining with everything. Saturation, hard clipping, gain, like channel level, master level, sub bus level, like. But anyways, point is, you don't just want to blindly master to loudness of a platform. Make sure y'all don't do that. Yeah, you absolutely should look at your LUFS. I'm saying don't just go in for the platforms minimum and be like, as long as I get there, as long as my track is -14, I'll be fine with punk rock. I'm in a punk rock band, -14. Not gonna work, buddy. You know what I mean? You're just provably not going to sound like that sound does. Like, that's just how, like, that's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? There's a mix and a master expectation per genre. Yeah, Electrons. So there's like, it's compression stuff. So like how each sound is compressing and how that affects the overall volume and pull and push of their algorithms and their dynamic sensing of the audio and stuff like that. It's also like low end stuff. There's like high mid issues as well. There's like all different interpretations. It's like but yeah, I think you're right. I think that's part of it. Like definitely. There's like other little things there as well where it's like, it just interprets it in a way where where like certain mixes will sort of benefit. Yeah, which I have found annoying to deal with as a mix engineer. You know what I mean? Because there's like websites that copy like their algorithm and will show you like what it will sound like. And some of my clients use that and they'll be like, this isn't translating, but I love the mix. And so I'll go back and I'll literally be like, oh yeah, that's right. You know, the high mids are touchy when it comes to loudness, when it comes to these specific frequencies with a singer like this on Spotify. Like, it's super awkward, man. Because it's just not what music's about, but it also kind of is. Because if people can't enjoy it on their favorite platform, then, well, you know, what am I doing as a mix engineer, right? So, it's annoying. Because it's not actually a product of the music. It's just some software thing they use to level everything out. God dang it. Although, to be fair, dealing with like industry standards and mediums has always been a problem, but it was just different back in the day, okay? It was just different. Oh yeah, welcome to the MountainsHide stream. I'm out here. Big Lek, if you want to put your URL in the queue, please feel welcome. All right. No, mine's. What are we looking at here, Mars? The real question. Oh, also, did I mention that I put up the MountainsHide rank 6 board? Did I mention that I put up the MountainsHide 6? You can go... I was just... You said I won by a landslide, bro. Bro's not happy with his rank. Look, the good news is, Kyan, you retain your career best as your role badge, so you still have a career best of platinum in the role, in the Discord role section. However, you did choose to submit a 2-second sound effect as your it always was patched though. It came patched on release, bro. Nah. Yo, tier 1 sub coming through. Ayo. Bro. To what do I owe the absolute magnitude? W.
I love offshore gambling.
My king. For the lag, y'all see that? It was like, yo, welcome in. We were just looking at MountainsHide ranked 6. The final results are in. Yeah, Kyan complaining about his rank when he submitted this. Ain't no way. Oi, but then, wait, did bro remove his song? Wait, where? Okay, look, I can't be bothered pulling it up. Point is, he almost won. He almost won against Lou. But Lou brought in this. And I was like, it's a song though. It's actually a song. I've got to be real though. It was the closest shit. It was literally the closest shit. I got to be real though. I enjoyed your 2 seconds more, but I feel like just the fact that his song was a minute kind of beat you. That's
thanks for the support.
Ayo. Magnitude. 28, bro. I'll repeat the fill for the 2 minutes. Yeah, but then you're gonna lose points for creativity. Probably still 90% of the points. R.I.P. bro. R.I.P. Alright. We got some tunes to play. We got Holy Holy coming here with the line skip. We got a few line skips coming our way. Run it.
Holy power, holy, 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 holy power, holy, holy, holy. Holy power, holy, 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 holy power, holy, holy, holy.
Also, you do you, Big N. Whatever you gotta do, homie. I will be calling your name. I just, it's gonna take a while. You might want to drop in later. I don't know. You might need to sleep.
Holy power, holy, 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 holy power, holy.
Yeah, drop it in the paid skip. Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, that's all good. That's all good, Big N.
Holy, 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 holy power, 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 holy, 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 holy power. Holy, 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 holy power, 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 holy, holy, holy. Holy power, holy, 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 holy power, holy, 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 holy power, holy, holy, holy.
Yo, he did the.
Holy, holy, holy.
He did.
Holy power,
He did an up one semitone or something. Dude, I need the Genius. I need like this is like Jaleel Ethos 2.0. So how do you think of lyrics, man? Nah, jerks. Oh dear Lord. I feel like that's a chorus on repeat. I wouldn't mind just that for the chorus, but I do want like a verse of some description. 2 minutes 40 of the exact same thing with some slight variation in vocal.
Holy,
yeah.
holy, 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 holy.
I think that will include variation on the beat too. I think I want the beat to sort of pull back a bit more and yeah, maybe even barely be there for moments in the verse as it sort of gives a bit more space to breathe in contrast against that high energy chorus. But yeah, that's my sort of vision for this song. I'm not super keen on the straight like repeat, but I do feel like that verse would bring this to life.
When Bro said, holy power, holy, 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 I felt that...
Yeah, if it's about like, you know, if it's about religion or God or belief or whatever, sing about that. You know, do what you got to do. But yeah, I'm gonna need some variation on this bad boy. I will say though, like the actual like general idea and the general beat and stuff, there is something that's kind of infectious about that. But I feel like we still gotta. This egg is yet to be cracked. Like I feel like we gotta scooch into thinking about these verse ideas and maybe fleshing out an intro and some like ad-libs in the background and shit. Like, yeah, that's where I feel like this is heading for me. Dude, thank you for the submission. There's no meaning behind it, just saying holy power. Oh, yeah, he's praising. He's praising. There you go. So, yeah, that's a direction at least. I mean, you gotta give people the benefit of the doubt. I'm sure the man had something in mind when he was singing, even if it is just a few words. You know what I mean? I'm sure bro had something that he was singing about. You know what I mean? Yo, welcome into the stream. Close, how you doing? All right, we're in the line skip. We continue in this line skip. All right, I'm opening this sheet. Oh, I'm back. All right, Tango Calor by Absolute Magnitude.
sé sudar esta mañana.
Oh yeah. Sounds pretty good to me. Have you dynamically managed the middle frequency on like the lead elements? Like the top of the bass? Yeah, okay. Cause there's like a few predominant elements hitting there. I'm being super picky right now. I still really like this. Yeah, I'm just wondering if there's maybe a more beneficial way to do that, but it sounds pretty good to me, dude, in all honesty. That's just a thought. That's not even a suggestion, to be honest. That's all I got. I think everything else is pretty good. I mean, even that's pretty good. This you know what I mean? Like, this could be... Because it always depends on the source material, so I don't know what the ceiling is for this fucking source material. And when something already sounds this good, I don't really get too serious about feedback. But yeah, vibes. Sounds good. Sounds really good. W. 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 W work. W absolute. URL in chat. Let the people know where you're at. W. Dabba U. Dabba. Dabba U. W. Dabba U. Alright. Who we got next to you, man? Who we got next to you, man? Let's fucking. Oh shit, we got Big Noise up next. Big Noise, if you're in chat, let me know. We then got Cry Device. Ooh yeah, baby. Ooh yeah. Okay, I think Big Noise might swing past at a later point if he manages to not fall asleep. But if this was me, my ass would be in bed. Actually, it depends, to be honest. Like, it's 5 a.m. in Europe. Vibes. Where's Big Noise? Is he in America? Surely he's in America. Who was watching the sunrise? Was that Root Pie? No, I think it was V-Dub. Yeah, he was watching the sunrise each morning here, but I think he might actually be asleep. Yo, thanks, Ollie. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, brother. What's your day been like apart from streaming? What you been up to, dude? And how was stream also? What were you getting up to? Were you doing music? Were you making music or like listening to other people's music or alright, so fuck. Alright, we're going another short ad break. Hang with me 2 minutes. I run these ads so you can get the hour free after them with no ads. So your song doesn't get interrupted. It's tragic when that happens. Anyways, we'll be back after these short memes.
Come on down to the MountainsHide Change EP launch. Advert is entirely off brand with how the music sounds. We're going to be giving away a new car, a brand new family home, and a dirty couch.
Literally, none of these prizes will be given away.
We might even play some Nintendo. Then after that, you can shut the fuck up and listen to my new music. MountainsHide, Change, Launch Party, November 27th on Twitch. Here at MountainsHide, we care about your listening experience. We put all our products through rigorous testing to ensure they meet the highest listening standards. As a usual part of our in-depth testing, we set out to find the least qualified demographic and ask them what they thought of our latest products.
He's actually fucking... He's hyping up his release. The beat sounds sick, and your vocals is so good.
You better fucking join and drop that fire mix, my guy.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, where's the third song? Come on, mate.
Honestly, it hyped me off.
much anymore, and that was the best beat battle on Twitch, and now I'm stuck here. Just kidding. Love ya. Do you want to get banned for the rest of your fucking... Do you want to get banned for the rest of your life? It's not a funny joke. It's not a funny joke.
I'm done with the billions I'm making, buying this alone, we're buying this alone. I'm done for the rest of my life, done with singing that melody, gone with the tears in the water, can you save my life? If you can see me, then help me. I'm done for the rest of my life, done with singing that melody, gone with the tears in the water, can you save my life? If you can see me, then help me. Singing it loudly, only allowed them to go on and proudly destroy the boundary. The draconian laws, it's never enough, you'll never give up. Alone, am I in this alone? I'm done for the rest of my life. Done with singing that melody, gone with the tears in the water. Can you save my life? If you can see me,
Pretty good.
done with singing that melody, gone with the tears in the water. Can you save my life? If you can see me, then help me. If you can see me, then help me.
Yo, what up, dub? It's Big Noise. I was summoned. Wait, how are you summoned? Wait, what? What are we talking about, bro? But yeah, okay. Okay, so we got Big Noise coming up next. Wait, are you on a different account? Anyways, wait, also I'm back. Hello.
I love
being back here and not on ad break. This might be your last chance to get into the Discord, so get into the Discord. Exclamation submit exclamation line skip. Also these lights might be on a pinch too hot. Don't you think, lads? And the wrong color. This softer color probably looks a little more flattering. A little. I gotta fix this. We're gonna invest in some paper, put it over top of the light, so we can get this, you know, off the corner of my head, and then the lighting will be acceptable. It's gonna be good. Gonna be good. Future's looking bright. on my fucking forehead. The Vegeta hairline, I will never hide it. I will never hide it. It might be MountainsHide, but it's not receding hairline hidden. Welcome to the MountainsHide stream. Wait, this is how every man with a Vegeta hairline should approach life. Head first, dog. Head first. I'm going bald the front way. You know what I mean? the front way. Alright, let's get it. We're getting into it. I'm gonna open this up in a separate window because Discord tends to play inline ads. Can you fucking believe it? Discord running ads inline on your fucking Discord, bro. Blows my mind. Also, have Discord, have SoundCloud ran less ads these days? Because I'm not hearing them as much anymore. Y'all notice that? Any of y'all notice that? Why am I not hearing SoundCloud ads all the time? Is it killing the platform? Maybe that's what they noticed. They just had like a dip. SoundCloud ads. Like, no SoundCloud ads. Well, very, very few. I get ads.
Yo, Eminem, what you say? I cranked the bass up a little ride out. Yeah, Nas, I think we can do that one time. For
Big noise coming in hot. All the ladies.
The ladies, tell me where the fellas at. Where they at? All the fellas, tell me where the ladies at. Where they at? Check it out, party people in the place to be. The one and only that was getting MC. Now she is back in the house. So just scream at y'all as I turn this with the party out. As I came to rock and I'm a rocking out. Come on, y'all, let's do the booty hop. Just get on the floor and I'll make it sweat. Hey, yo, DJ, just get in the mic, Jay. All the ladies, tell me where the fellas at. Where they at? All the fellas, tell me where the ladies at. Where they at? Get on the floor if you got that groove. Get on the floor if you got that groove. Get on the floor if you got that groove. Get on the floor if you got that groove. Get on the floor if you got that groove. Get on the floor if you got that groove. Ready to jam, let me hear you spit, cause I'm about to turn it out. And you know what I mean? I got a mic in my hand while the DJ's rocking. The fellas stopping and the goalies jumping like a rising house. And you know he rocks it.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, Blazing.
Let's make some noise. This goes out to the girls and boys.
Yeah, you gotta big noise. You gotta pretend you built different, bruh. Come on. Don't undersell yourself. The vibe was interesting. Yeah, it did come across kind of fresh in what the vocal was doing and how the music was, and I guess their specific combination of energy. I haven't listened to like music like that and a vocal like that together in a long while. It's not that I haven't heard something like this, but just not in a long while, you know, and that's kind of what makes it fresh for me, is I just don't hear too much of this in prevalent pop culture, contemporary music circles or underground contemporary like music circles. That's where I stand with the writing and stuff. So I do think the writing is really cool. I like most of the production as well. I do think the vocal could maybe be played with, like the dynamics of it. It could be like pulled back for some of the small like reoccurring additive parts, or filtered down maybe for moments. And maybe thinned out on the bottom end a little bit more as well. I also found myself, just because it was so bass focused, to have like a few more like especially towards the end, like a few more movements on the bass, like Bum 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 bum. Not those ones though, because those were shit. But you see what I mean? Just like change ups a little bit on that bass. I think would make it more exciting towards the end. And I guess how are the drums going? I think the drums are pretty cool as far as like their energy build up and stuff. You seem to be layering them as they go. That's pretty cool. Classic ending. Yeah, I think if we can like smooth out that ending just a pinch more as far as just like the reverb effect and the like how it cuts off and stuff. But yeah, honestly, this is a good like clubby vibe and I like the direction of it. Even if you played this like this specific version, I think in the right venues and the right clubs this would get a great reaction, you know, on the right nights and stuff. What up, Red Eye? How you doing, brother? Yeah. Overall, dope vibes. I like the energy of it. Needs a bit of cleaning up here and there, I think, but yeah, I liked it. It was a fun listen. Exciting, powerful vocal. I wish you had the original. Like, yeah. Just some little things. Just some little things here and there are really tied together. Yeah, but it's a great... That's the thing. It has like... I feel like you're only beginning and it's already almost done. Like the best news ever. Dude, some tunes just finish themselves. I swear to God. Like one time out of like, for me at least, the hit rate is like one time out of like... probably 15, 10. I'll write a tune and it'll be like late production stage in like 4 hours. By the time I've spent like 6 hours on it, it's literally nearly fully mixed. This is usually not my own music, but sometimes my own music. Like this was how the song Wasted came together on my EP. I finished that in like 6 hours, just the whole thing. But doesn't happen often. Put barely any time into this. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You'll be done. Chillin' man, love to hear it. Yo, what up, Shredlord? Hours are all I ever have. Hours? What does that mean, dog? You spend 1 hour and finish a complete track from inception to master? What, in a single hour? Anyways, hello, Kojak. How you doing? Oh, I can never do that. 8? Oh, yeah. Yeah, like 6 is my fastest, and I have 8s a lot more. Usually I spend like inception to finish probably like 10 hours, I would say. That's probably my usual. 6 for me is like W work, chose the right everything, did everything perfectly. But yeah, no, I'm usually like a 10 guy, to be honest. 8, I aim for specifically like for billing, because like you start losing money if you are not completing shit in 8 hours. If you can't do that shit in a day, bro, you gotta be rethinking your shit anyway. So yeah. Like when I go like 9-10 hours I'm usually done, but yeah, no. I might lose out on that 8-hour, 6-hour time frame for sure. For sure. All right, give me a sec. I made VSTs. Oh, yo, let's go. Bro, sponsor the MountainsHide stream. Sponsor me, bro. As a brand. Endorse me. I'll blow up your brand, I promise. Oh, yeah, lock it in. Lock it in. Sponsor Brokey Producers. The worst way to fucking promo code MountainsHide. Get it in there. Get it in there, guys. Fucking 10% off or some shit. I don't know. Whatever Kojak says, really. But something. There's some sort of bonus. Yeah. I don't know. 100% off. Lock it in. Bro's giving that 5-finger discount. I need to go to the pool tomorrow unless it's raining, but I've gone to my dad's apartment pool in a while, and not only it'll exercise, it'll be fun. Yes. But why? You sound like you are not wanting to go because new things are scary, like you don't know the people there down at the pool and stuff. Yeah, don't worry about that. Just go there. You'll be fine. As long as you're with your dad, you'll be fine, mate. You'll be fine. Try new things. It'll be good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And that's what I was worried about. Yeah, I think it's normal to be nervous about, like, unknown things. That's just kind of how the human brain works. Like, fearing the unknown is because, like, you just survive generally longer and don't get eaten in the wild if you, like, be chilling at the... at the... communal cave with all the homies, you know. But it's not exactly like that these days. Claustrophobia. Claustrophobia. Isn't that agoraphobia? Feels weird to look up to me. Yeah, it's like disapproving Skinner meme. Yeah. It's disapproving Skinner meme. I don't even mean to be. Alright. Could probably play more songs. Put your URL in the chat if you would like. Ignorance? Proud of Us up next. I feel sometimes too over compacted with so many people, and it feels awkward when not. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, like it feels crowded easily for you. I get it. Oh shit. Oh shit, you heard it here first. Kyan has leaked the foot pics. Are they good? Is crazy. You're like, dude, I went to a family gathering the other weekend and one of my mom's old friends was like, what are you doing? And I was like, we were eating and discussing and she goes, so what are you doing with yourself? And I go, I just work part-time in like music and like media and entertainment kind of on like a part-time scale. Like I get a bit of sole contractor work here and there. And she goes, you earn a lot of money there? And I go, oh, nah, it's like, it's like just enough to pay for like some stuff, really. And like, she was like, she goes, oh, so you don't earn very much. Oh, okay. And turned around and talked to my mom. Bro, she ate me up for no good reason. I wasn't even being like she was on like a data gathering mission to just be like, is he making money? That's crazy, bro. Like I just get rolled by my aunt, like my fucking mom's oldest friend. Bro, fuck her. What is she? I want to say her name so bad, but I know I shouldn't, dog. I know I shouldn't. Bro, Kojak, what are you responding to? Yo, what up, Malarica? A 7-minute song? And how do you feel? Gold digging bitch. I was just like, bro, she did a drive-by. There was nothing I could say. I honestly just did it to her later at the party, but it just wasn't as effective. I tried to get her back. If I'm being honest, I went back to talk to her and I was like, so yeah, how are you and the kids and stuff? And she was like, oh yeah, and I just like walked off. But I mean, she knew what I was doing, so she like was just like, you know what I mean? But I kind of got her. I mean, I just went and got pizzas. A day later, literally minutes later, I did that. Pizza gang, yeah. Dude, I drove. That's the thing though. These people are like 70 and just have dementia. So like, of course they forget. Like, of course, like, yeah. But she didn't even know who I was because I had my hair down. So you got nothing going on then? I mean, she walked off like immediately. I thought the conversation was still going. Anyway, she a bitch. She knows who she is. Or maybe she doesn't anymore, I don't know. She was asking people she'd known for years whose their names was, and I was like, it's over. It's over, Mavis. You've eaten too much margarine, bitch. Oh, wait, I said her name. Well, it's over. Well. Margarine? You produce Gucci, man. Yeah, just straight lie. I can't just confuse them. Be like, oh yeah, you know that band? I don't know. Who would I say? What are the kids in? Huh? Well, but pop quiz also that my auntie would know. Wait, just Pink Floyd. I'll just say Pink Floyd. Just stop bold-faced lying to her. That your friend. That's actually vibes, dude. Bro, I reckon that would work on my whole family for 3 months, cunt. Ringo Starr, bro, get out of here, dog. Ringo Starr is just an assault on me as a person. Tell him I'm Zach Brown out of the Zach Brown band. Dude. Yes. Yo. Oi, if I told him that, there you go. Perfect. Paul McCartney. Now that one I don't think would land. That one I think maybe would be one of the ones that wouldn't. Alright. A little sidetracked. Wait, we get a little sidetracked. Okay. Sidetracked. Lapis Skrillex. Okay, one side, bro. Someone actually told me to do that again, and I'm like, I don't think so, bro. I think I'm gonna go with a different type of haircut. Yeah, I don't know about the the side shave. Not even joking. Oh, I believe you. Don't worry. I believe you. Alright. Between action and rage. Let's run it. Crowd advice. Rock some mutton chops. I still ain't got it, bro. Bro, these fucking corporations rocking their microplastics and margarine into me blood cell. No mutton chops. It's the PFAS chemicals, dog. Bro, we got a fruit shop that says no plastic down the road. No plastic in their fucking food. $4 for 3 oranges, dog. What sort of world are we living in? Plastic food is a premium. It costs more. Get sick. I like this. This is cool. It seems way more refined. What are you doing differently here? Is it like not live drums or something? It's really cool though. Oh. I'm gonna fucking yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like, do you ever work with real drums? Gotcha. I think I've just been confusing old drums for real drums, or like different mixes of drums for real drums, which is a good thing. You anyway. Who the fuck is Blevins? I know everyone. Wait, Tyler? Wait, Tyler 1 or wait? And we're not talking about Tyler 1. Tyler Fortnite Ninja. Not Tyler 1, oh dang it. Bro, he kinda got murked coming back to Overwatch recently and I was like disappointed.
So, yeah, I'm learning, I'm No Good by Amy Winehouse on bass for the best of the 2000s for School of Rock. Anyways, the bass part is extraordinarily difficult. Also, I've been rocking out some Rock Band lately and been playing some Pokemon Legends ZA. I'm crushing it on battling out the leaders in Pokemon Legends ZA. So, yeah.
I know who Ninja. I thought that was I guess ninjas had blue hair at some points as well, right? I know. Oh, wait, you talk, when you say he, I'm trying to figure out who Tyler is, not Ninja. I know Ninja. I'm not sure I know the Tyler guy. Yeah, dude, this is cool. I want vocals. Tyler is. Oh, that's just his real name. Okay. I didn't know his real name. There you go. There you go. I feel silly too. I've heard that several times. Probably should have known that. Now in the match, I'm watching a goalie. Genuine went up. And the error about the height of the goal and landed on their shoulder, bro. Those goalies are insane. Screaming and growling stuff. Ooh. Oh. This is how most practices sound. Like, even without a singer, with a singer, because, like, a lot of the time your singer will be writing or conserving their voice, so they'll be bobbing their head along and they'll be, like, going through the motions, going through stage routines if they're not on guitar, or even if they are on guitar. I feel like there's just so many occasions in a band practice where the singer ain't singing. Or maybe that was just me. It's all practice in the end. Dang. Ain't that the truth, though? Oh, dang. Oh, that was that's, we can just... Dude, that's... I'm overwhelmed. You built like a practice sound? Fuck my life. Finding the pocket live could be a whole different experience. Yeah, real. Oh, dude, I still laugh at that TikTok, like, Unc shitting his pants and being like, I'm sorry. I'm like, bro. I've never done that as an uncle, but I still... It's the thought of like an overweight fat uncle shitting his pants breaking your door down at like 4 a.m. to scream, I'm sorry, bro. That's too funny, dude. Hard. And he's like, you straight, you okay? He's like, bro, please leave. Oh, I'm dying, dude. Shitting himself to avoid a ticket. Ooh. Maybe. Never tried device. Never. One of the plaid in my balls, but wait. The other day, players kicked the ball hard as fuck in his direction in the goal. Too bad it didn't get there. Poor player was sad. Bro, imagine those balls be flying at like 80 Ks, bro. Like, you do not... Like, put it this way. I broke my wrist because I had a guy... He actually went on to be like state soccer player, so I'm like, okay, it makes sense. At least it makes sense. But yeah, he had like a particularly powerful kick. I theorized over 90 Ks. Anyways, motherfucker broke my wrist. Had to put some ice on it. Yeah, that's crazy, Blazing. That's actually fucked. Alright, we're going. We're going for more songs. We got a repeat coming. That's okay. Unless it's not. Unless maybe I'm just seeing the picture.
With a smile for hours at a time, there at the ceiling while I hold back what's on my mind. And when they ask me how I'm doing, I say I'm just fine. And when they ask me how I'm doing, I say I'm just fine. I can never get off of my mattress, and all that they can ask is, why are you so sad, kid? That's what the mask is. That's what the mask is. So you can see
It was a matter of time before I blew it. Thou shalt not lie, thou shalt not cheat, thou shalt not get caught, or you'll end up just like me. Karma's a bitch, I should've known better. I had a wish, I'm gonna never mess around. And it's all a piece of you, it's all a fucking lie to me. Karma's a bitch, and she's with you right now.
Heyo. Dude, how did I press that twice? That's crazy. Yeah, let's go, dude.
Doing what I hold back. And when they ask
So my thing is just scoop a ton of mid signal out of this on the mic. I was doing that intermittently here on my left screen. I don't know, like, I mean, you could do it on the mix, but it sounded pretty good when I did it on the master. Yeah, I felt like it was like really too forward. I don't know. I just pulled back. All I can tell you is I pulled back the mid range and it sounded better to me. I liked everything else really. Blastex. Hey yo. Hey yo, Blastex. Thank you for the raid. Thank you very much for the raid, dude. How was stream? Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. But yeah, no, I basically think everything else is like good in this. Like you've done really well to like combine the flows and switch up as you move along, and overall the composition is really consistent. Like it keeps the energy moving from a writing perspective super well. Yeah, I love the outro. I love the intro. It comes in crazy, super danceable, super like infectious cuts with the acapella choice as well. But yeah. I just wanted a bit back in those middle frequencies. That's really my only large commentary here. Probably it. What's going on, Blastex? I hope stream went well. Welcome to the MountainsHide stream. If you want to get your music in, this is your last chance. Yes, I'm gonna sit down. Alright, here we go. Old man's getting in his chair. Alright. Where are we? Shameless, let me know if you're in chat. And then we got Red Eye as well, and Blazing Beats as well. Alright. Bam. Red Eye, I believe. Will be up. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Bam. Goated lineup. Alright. Alright, gang. Let's get into it, shall we? This one's gonna be... Also, the regular queue is closed. This one's gonna be Eeria with Monsters. 909 Red Eye Remix. I'm not trying to... Nah, all good. Bosnia and Herzegovina. What the fuck? It truly is the World Cup. That's dope though. I like that. That's dope. Name 5 Balkan countries. Oh, it's so over. Lithuania. I don't know. I'm so dead. Serbia. Both wrong. We'll mark that down. You can tell me that is Croatia, Bosnia, Herzegovina. Oh, what it is? Dude, Serbia was right? Oh my god. I was gonna say, this is really good, by the way, dude. Commercial. What's up, King? I was gonna say Albania. I was gonna say Albania. So I knew 2 of them. I knew Serbia and Albania. And that's just off the top of my dome. I wouldn't have said Bulgaria. I did not know that. They got so many countries that they're small former Soviet landscapes. Gotcha. Jiminy G. Willikers. Ooh, my Jiminy. Oh, we be blasting. We be.
I love offshore gambling.
Damn it, that was really bad. W. Red Eye. W. Red Eye. So I had an idea, and I don't know if it's just the sticky icky. Don't worry too much. I still have a full day ahead of me. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Weird commercial.
I love offshore gambling.
I love offshore gambling too, my friend. I really do.
I love offshore gambling.
Put that in my veins, dog.
Gotcha. Scared you.
Put that in my freaking veins. Put that in my freaking veins. All right. So. I'm doing it. It's happening. It's happening. I promise you. We're gonna do it. Yeah, we're gonna be offshore gambling. Once just to technically do it in the new MountainsHide. Be Back in the Wild Season 2 coming soon. On stream. Incriminating myself on stream. We're gonna roll a dice, and then we're gonna trade $1 on a city cat. It's just a gag. It's actually only very technically offshore gambling, and I'm sure even if authorities saw it, they would giggle at it. It's very, very harmless and very playful. It's very, very like bottom level. This is clearly a sketch comedy thing. Clearly it's a very playful and non-harmful thing to do. Hookers in front of the we're gonna go to a brothel on the second MountainsHide Live season. MountainsHide Live in inside a brothel. Sponsored by Coin Poker. Imagine the money you can give away, dude. Dude, yes. We'll hold song battles, but like at that level. Bro. I will have to get an employee, though. Who's ready to work 50 hours a week alongside my annoying ass? That's really the question. Who's the best? Who's the best at putting up with me? I think I could. Who can close more money than me? Oof. Yeah, who's making MH brand a household name? Bro, that's the real question I gotta ask. I have no money to lose. Great starting position. You can just go for broke in anything. No jokes. I'm joking. Oh, weird commercial. I hope you've been well lately, bro. Alright. We're bouncing along to Blazing Beats. We're running this song to Residual Echo. Work in progress.
Alright.
Thing I can do is to drink my own pee, and this is something
It's
I've
the only
never done
thing I
before.
can do. It's the only thing I can do. Oh, just chuck it in, Malarica. We can play You Lost. Oh, allow it. Oh, allow it. All right. Yeah, chuck it in. Chuck it in. Yeah, cool. Rubstep is fucking crazy, bro. That's pretty cool. Yeah. I think it works. I think this works, man. I think this is pretty good. Maybe like the snare effect is a little like the snare effect is a little like static. Yeah, that's I guess how I was kind of feeling about the snare in particular. Like it feels like a little stale like throughout. Just in the sense of like extra dynamic or flow or like subversion of expectation or whatever. Maybe something a little a little different with the like verb tail on it could occur, or like yeah, dude, great mics think alike. Yeah. Yo, balloon hands, what up? What up? Just so you know, the regular queue is closed now. I'm here nearly every single day streaming music, though. If you want to come back tomorrow, we'll be here like, what, like 4 hours ago now time? Tomorrow? Yeah, we still got LINESKIPs open, and yeah, don't worry if you can't do this. As I said, I'm here nearly every single day. I'll be back tomorrow. But how you doing, dude? What sort of music do you write, dude? Blazing Beats. Thank you. Yeah, flush it out a little more, I reckon. A little bit of GG pay to win. Always was.
I love offshore.
Welcome to the Mountainside stream. I'm Zachy, and welcome to the Mountainside stream. Oh yeah, we got a co-host here. We got Dr. Steve Brule. Give it up for Dr. Steve Brule. He's here every single day, stuck under my desk, where he jumps up to say, "Gotcha, scared ya." That's why he's there. To say the phrase, "Gotcha, scared ya," and then go back to whence he came. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Malorico, where? I think we're gonna have to. I think we might have to dip. We might have to. I think we.
You got this. I love offshore gambling.
Me trying to find Melorica's track in the queue. Alright, we're getting out of here. I'm going to raid your favorite feedback streamer. Wait, I can't say that. I don't know who I'm raiding. Music, feedback. Let's see who's online. Thank you guys for being here. I've had fun. I've had a lot of fun. Alright. We're raiding Limo. Thank you for being here. I'll be back tomorrow. This has been the Mountainside stream. Sorry if we can get you track Melorica next time. We'll see you on the next one. Stick around for the raid. Peace.
I love offshore gambling.